Daily update, Thursday, 20th of June. What a day it's been. I've been out with two separate mentees today looking at two fantastic projects. Stephen has almost finished his bungalow project, which we'll be sharing the latest video updates on that in the relevant section on this platform very soon. And also, Craig and Laura are making amazing progress as a family working on their first flip project. Also, today we heard that the Bank of England are holding the base rate at 5.25%. Now, this is great news, if you ask me, because this is where interest rates need to be to control our economy. Now, there's so much talk about interest rates going back down again. They've been artificially low for far too long. So people need to realize this is where interest rates will be. Now, that's not to say the government might make slight reductions, but certainly, unless we end up in a catastrophic situation, we'll never see the kind of interest rates we've seen over the past 15 or so years. So people need to understand that this is the way forward. And when buyers understand this, they'll put themselves into motion, they'll stop procrastinating, and they'll come out and they'll start buying houses. Now, the supply will remain the same, the demand will be fueled, and this will be great for our property businesses. So, roll on the general election, the 4th of next month. Let's get some stability and let's understand that this is the level that interest rates need to be at. So let's move forward with it. On another note, on the update on the 18th, I asked you how you had anxieties, fears, or something stopping you from conquering your property journey, something stopping you from entering property. What were these? Well, first of all, Luke Watkins was out of the gate straight away and he asked the question, what are the best strategies for people that are new to property? And this is really easy to answer because you've probably seen many strategies out there on the social media platforms, on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube. There's so many different people talking about so many different strategies, most of them really good strategies, some of them not so good. But let's look at the oldest and the most basic strategy, and this is called adding value to property. So how do we do this? Well, for example, let's look at flipping properties as our most basic, one of the oldest strategies in property. This is where we buy a property and we're able to add value by renovating, refurbishing, title splitting, whatever we're doing to it, we're going to add value to this property. We're then going to sell the property and we're going to turn a profit. So that's really easy and straightforward. Look at flipping properties, buying, refurbishing and selling. Now, as an offshoot of this, we can look at what we now know as the BRR strategy. This is where we buy the property, we refurbish it, but instead of selling it, we choose to keep it. So we simply refinance it at its higher market value. Once we've added the value to it, we get most, if not all of our money back out of the deal and we hold it in our portfolio for future investment. Property investment and development is all about adding value, profiting and creating an uplift or income from property. So those two basic strategies, flipping property and BRR, is a great place, in my humble opinion, to start your property journey. If you're interested in these strategies, please go to our training section and have a look at the free training videos that I've put in there as a start and a base for you. And please, if you have any more fears, anxieties, just something stopping you from getting into property or a question you want answered, please post it in the comments below. Tomorrow, we'll be looking at the next comment, which was generated on June the 18th, and I'll be going through each comment one by one and giving you what I believe to be the best answer to your questions. Thank you very much indeed.